Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. So today marks 1 year since Series 10 started airing on BBC One, and I thought I have to make a video on this because I wanted to finally sum up my thoughts on Series 10, and it doesn't feel like it's been a year since the pilot aired, and the start of a new era for the show, and the year's gone round really quickly. So in this video I wanted to talk about whether the series was a success or not, because we did need a series like Series 10 last year. I'm going to talk about standout episodes for good and bad reasons. So yeah, I think I'll start off with, was Series 10 a success? I'd say yeah. For the purposes it had to really be, it was a good series. I wouldn't say it was an incredible series, but I'd say it was above average. I thought it was pretty good. I'd say it's more consistently decent than really good. I don't think it's an amazing series. I don't think it's a bad series. I think it's a decent series. That's the only really word I can think about that summarises it quite well, in my opinion. So yeah, I think it's a decent series, and it was a success because we needed it, and yeah, it was the series we needed, the show needed, just sort of a fresh reboot like Series 11 is going to be. For Peter's final series, I think it was really good. Now the returning characters, well, the only returning characters, the Doctor, Nardole, Missy, stuff like that. But I want to talk about Bill as well. Pearl Mackie was great in this series. As soon as I saw her announced, I thought, she's a bit quirky, she's a bit different, but I like it. And wow, Pearl Mackie did a stellar job of Bill in this series. Bill was a great, down-to-earth companion, finally, after how many years we've been wanting one. And she was just great throughout the series, consistently good. And yeah, so now I want to talk about the episodes themselves. A few standout episodes for me, I'd say the pilot, definitely. Knock Knock, the finale, and maybe the Pyramid at the End of the World. They are probably my favourite episodes from the series. The finale is my favourite episodes from the series. They're just borderline flawless, but they're not perfect. There's only maybe one or two Doctor Who stories, in my opinion, that are perfect from New Who. So yeah, standout negative episodes. Now this might be where I get a little rant on, especially for one episode in particular that if you've seen my episode reviews, then you'll know that I despise this episode. Although, to be fair, I haven't rewatched this episode since. I've only rewatched Knock Knock and Smile, I think. So yeah, I'll go the bad episodes and then the one I really hate. So they're not necessarily bad episodes, but there's average episodes. The ones that I felt were really poor were the Eaters of Light, Extremis, and I don't want to say it, but maybe Oxygen. I don't know. I feel like I had the potential to be good, and quite a few people did enjoy it, but maybe it just wasn't for me. So I don't really want to say that was bad, but Extremis. Wow. It's really okay. I haven't rewatched it since, but I don't have the urge to, if I'm completely 100% honest. I will eventually, of course, for the series reviews. But yeah, I mean, the reason I didn't like it, I think, is because I just found it incredibly confusing. And it's too Moffat and timey-wimey for me. I just don't know what, And, yeah, I despised it when I watched it. Felt like it was a bit of an abrupt ending to it as well. Don't know if anybody else thought that, but I certainly did. And, yeah, I think I gave it like a 2 or a 4 in my episode review. I can't quite remember, but it was a low rating. Definitely by far the worst of the series. Am I being a bit harsh saying it's one of the worst in New Who? I think I need to rewatch it first, because quite a few times I've watched an episode, didn't like it, and rewatched and thought, it's okay, it's decent actually. So I may even try and rewatch Extremist tonight, actually. But yeah. So, Oxygen, again, as I say, just maybe wasn't for me. I think it has the potential to be good, but maybe just wasn't for me. And then we have, I believe I said The Eaters of Light. That was dull. The definition of dull. Like, all I can remember from that episode is the final scene where they're in the cave and the doctor's trying to push the things back through and lure it. It's just, nothing really happened that was worth remembering, to be honest. It was a returning classic writer from Survival, and it's just like Rona Munro. Come on, you could tell it was written by a classic writer because, wow, it was just, I don't want to say old-fashioned, but it was boring. Another episode that I was disappointed by was The Empress of Mars. The Empress was way underused. She was wasted, in my opinion. And the whole theme with the Victorians just didn't work for me. I think that's quite a weak episode. And the rest of the episodes I haven't mentioned, they're pretty average, I'd say. Maybe a few slightly above average. But they're not bad, they're not amazing either. So overall, as I said, I think the series is more consistently decent than really good. Other than the finale, of course. My only wishes for the series were that the Mendacian Cybermen, John Sims' return, weren't leaked. Because imagine if they weren't leaked, how excited we would have been. Like, the excitement that would have generated probably would have blown up the internet, to be honest. Twitter would have gone mad. But, yeah. So, yeah, Series 10 was a success, in my opinion. For what it needed, it fulfilled what it needed to be. It needed to be a solid series, just to revive the show after the 1-year hiatus. And, yeah, I mean, like, what else can you say? It was a decent series, and I do look back on it fondly. Can't really look back because it's still the newest series to date. But yeah. So do I include Twice Upon a Time as part of Series 10? I will. And Twice Upon a Time I thought was really good. A great exit for Capaldi, and wow, I'm so excited for the new era now. It's going to be absolutely stunning. So yeah, that's about it for my 1 year on video on Series 10. I just wanted to sort of feel a bit nostalgic and look back on Series 10. So, I can't believe it's been a year already since it first was aired. I'm hoping this will go up on the Sunday, which is the 15th of April, I believe 1 year since Series 10 started airing. And wow, it's been a quick year, guys. Yeah, if you enjoyed Series 10, then leave it in the comments below. Leave me your thoughts, because I'd be really interested to read those. So yeah, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. As I say again, my next few videos, I just got the new Target paperbacks that were released, and I'm thinking of reviewing the one I'm reading currently. But that won't be up for at a push, maybe in a week's time, but I don't know. And I know I haven't done a series review in ages. We're on the last episode of the Sarah Jane Adventure Series 4, and we're on The Power of 3 in Series 7, and I still haven't got the Series 6 review out yet. Sorry guys, but I haven't found the time, to be honest, and I am having some technical issues and stuff. I just need to finish drafting that and hopefully get it filmed and up for you as soon as possible. So yeah guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you have, don't forget to support it with a like, subscribe below if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.